Remington Express 2.2 in walnut. Nice little gun. Remington been making guns since 1816, I think that's correct. And this is inspired by a very famous gun called the Remington 700. It is 115 centimeters long with a barrel length of about 48 centimeters. You can see it has fibre optics on the front and on the rear, which is adjustable. Not that you'll be using them if you have a scope like I do. Scope rail is your standard 11mm, and you have an auto safety there, which you can reset so you can go back on safe. Trigger is 2-stage adjustable and has some nice stippling, and an R for Remington on the underside of the gun. Usual buttstock with Remington written on that as well, which is all very nicely done for a budget gun. Today's pellets are also going to be on the budget side to see what we can get away with for your average plinker. So let's have a little look and see how this does on our range. So here we are again, Maranatha. A little walk down our new range. We're in the tunnel. This was built in 1947, I believe, by my granddad, just after the Second World War, and it stood here right up until 2023. I think there's been a few alterations to it, but this is our shooting range, of which we've got 40 yards today, as is what I'm trying to achieve every time. We are walking up to the 20-yard mark here, where we've got our willing participants, and further on up to the 30-yard, and up where the washing machine is to 40 yards. So let's see what the Remington Express can do here. The gun does feel heavy in the hand, and there is a bit of kick, which I suppose that weight dissipates a little bit, but it's a really well balanced gun. The front end has got nice weight on it, and I feel like I can hold the shot for quite a long time, and as you can see, I'm not having any issues hitting these at all. As you can probably see, the gun's kick is exaggerated a bit from a rested position, and that did make it a little hard to get used to at first, but once I had, it was no problem, and I'm hitting things very confidently. Remington's a great name, of course, and they've done a good job all round with this gun. Negatives, I'd say it's a bit on the heavy side, and yeah, the trigger's a bit snappy. It's a little sensitive. You get used to it. It is 2-stage adjustable, so you could iron that out probably. But yeah, that's the only thing I'd say. It does kick a bit as well, and at longer distances it takes a bit of getting used to because of that. I found on the 40 yards I had to actually do that shot twice, because the first time I just couldn't get my eye in. But when I got used to the gun and the feel of it, I was pretty confident, and in fact probably give it a go a little bit further even with budget pellets. But at 40 I felt pretty comfortable hitting stuff as when I got used to the gun. It is well made, it's brilliantly engineered. The auto safety is another potential negative. Not that I don't particularly care what safety you have, to be honest with you, but sometimes, every now and then, it doesn't work. I don't know why, it just doesn't seem to catch. But it's nice that you can put it back into safe mode. I personally am not too bothered, but it's a good feature. I think all in all it's obviously a good gun. There's probably a lot of other reviews about this saying very similar things. I think they're around about 120, 130 pound. That comes with a scope, not a great scope, but it does come with a scope. That's a pretty decent deal. I picked one up for 80 quid, but I'd still say even at 120, that's a pretty good deal.